daughter and how she viewed it and how what she plans to do, and she's saying to him that maybe she can be the first black woman as a president. So she takes that attitude to her classroom.
I love it.
Then other people will see the same thing. I think it's just going to be phenomenal everywhere. This is just exciting.
I agree.
It'll almost like make you speechless. If you're prepared to do something, it'll make you just get up and go do it.
Yes.
And this is just. Oh.
I agree. I agree. And I'm never one that is a loss for words. But this election, this campaign, I often just found myself just welling up with emotion of pride, not only as an African American man, but as an American. I'm so proud of America, and I believe that this is like salve on a wound.
Oh yeah.
That's been far long too open.
Yeah.
And maybe now. Yeah. Maybe now we can heal.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me a flag pin.
I love it. There you go. Well, listen, we have another, what I believe is an extraordinary leader right here in Vallejo. And I'm not sure that we really, as Vallejoans, can appreciate the kind of man that Osby Davis, his honor, is. And I'm not a close friend. I've observed him and I've admired him from a distance. But you have a closer and more personal relationship with our mayor. And do me a favor and put in a word, and I want to get him as a guest on the show. But talk to me a little bit about his honor, Osby Davis, and what you think he can bring to the city of Vallejo to move us forward.
He brings an awful lot to the table. I think the first thing that people need to know about him is that, first of all, he's a Christian, and that's going to give him the mind frame to do the right thing.
Exactly.
To make the moral kind of decisions that a leader needs to make. It's clear about that. The other side of it is he has an attitude that they have described about President-elect Obama, that matches up with Osby Davis. When everything is topsy-turvy, Osby doesn't get too low or too high. He's able to maintain that good solid middle and keep getting things done and do what he has to do.
That's great.
He has lots of experience. He has experience from county supervisor positions, from chair in the county supervisor, just a number of other large projects around the county he was involved in. He would be a good solid hand. In reference to tell you my opinion on an item that's happening here in Vallejo, and I expressed it to him, is that in reference to the chapter filing in Vallejo.
Which was very controversial.
Yeah, it was controversial.
Passionate on both sides.
Exactly. Controversial, passionate. You don't get in trouble today and file bankruptcy tomorrow.
Sure.
It takes time to work yourself up to that.
Sure.
But even with that, we have the right person for mayor because of this. Is that I'm sure the way he is, that if he came into office and got with the rest of the city officials, the way he is, because I haven't seen the city's books.
Sure.
No, I don't know anything about the city's income and their expense. Not clear enough to say we should be bankrupt or not.
Sure.
But the way Osby Davis is, if he got with the city officials and that was the decision that they came to, I think we need to support him with that.
I agree.
Support them, because I know for a fact that he's going to have ideas on how to take us further.
Okay.
This is only to organize and stop the bleeding, if you will, so that the city of Vallejo can move forward. He does that part well. He comes up with ideas.
And I don't think it was a rush to judgment.
Right.
I don't think he was a supporter of taking that action. I think you're right. I think he did his due diligence and came to that conclusion.
Exactly.
So what do you think we are with regard to, I'm a small business owner myself, and I often have referred to Vallejo as the gateway to wine country. Napa, Sonoma, $50 billion wine industry. I'd like to see us become more progressive in terms of recognizing our unique geographic location, some of the advantages that we have as a community with the waterfront, et cetera, and really sort of get excited about this renaissance that I think Vallejo is about to embark on. And I just want to, thank you for coming to the show. I'm being told in my left ear here that we've run out of time. But I do appreciate your comments, and I'm going to have you back. I want you to be a regular.
Let me just say this on the way out. What Vallejo needs is your program, so that the people in the area can find out what's going on, the information about the city and about its location alone is worth gold just by its location. It is prime.
I agree. I agree.
But they need your program.
Well, I thank you so much, sir, for coming. We're going to have you back. We're going to have some more time. Well, that concludes our first inaugural show of Real Talk. Again, I'm Lenard East, your host. We're interested in your comments, your suggestions. Feel free to send us an email at fourriversproductions@comcast.net. Come back and see us again on Real Talk, where we keep it real. Good night.